Hello friends, Pulkit this side from Gadget Generations, and today I'm going to bring you a brand new review video. Today's review is going to be one of my favorite sets of 2023, the Oriveti OH700 VB. Yes, if you guys are following my channel, you might have seen this one being referred to as one of my favorites of 2023, and it is under the $1,000 price bracket. Priced at $699 US, it is one of my absolute favorite hybrid earphones. It comes with a 6DD and 6BA and 1DD hybrid configuration on each side, and the VB in their name stands for the variable bass. The pair comes with a switch that allows you to adjust the bass frequencies by adding a boost when turned on. Well, this is a review sample provided to me by Oriveti, but that doesn't affect my review by any means. So I will be adding a link to their website onto the description section below. You guys can go and check them out. They are priced at $699 in the international market and about 65,000 Indian rupees or something in the Indian market. Available via Headphone Zone, their official retailer. So that's about the basic intro about the set. Now I would like to start with my review. First of all, the packaging is really good. We get a lot of stuff. There are a bunch of ear tips, a really good earphone carry case, and a premium quality cable with the swappable termination plugs, which is a good thing because I personally like such cases, like such cables. Also, the cable is soft, so wearing and using the pair is really nice and handy. I don't find the cable interrupting my usage with the set by any means. And also, since it's replaceable swappable termination, so we get a bunch of plugs, the 4.4mm, the 2.5mm, and the 3.5mm. All three are available there. And moving ahead, I would like to start with the design and build quality of the pair. It's really nicely built. It's beautiful. The purple color inner shell is semi-transparent in nature. We can, if we focus closely, we can notice the driver placements there. The shell is really transparent. Also, the absolutely stunning face covers. They are wooden face covers. Each face cover has a unique texture to it, and it really looks beautiful. About fit, I am super happy. The pair fits me super nicely. There is no issues there. I'm getting perfectly isolated from the outside sounds, and the fit is really solid with the stock ear tips only. I'm using my Fuel Latex H570 ear tips because I'm really comfortable with these ear tips. I've been using these for a while now, so it's just really good. About drivability, about driving, about powering the pair, it's super easy to power. It's nothing to worry about. The pair has a sensitivity of about 112 decibels, I guess. Yeah, 112 decibels and an impedance rating of 12 ohms only. So you guys would be able to drive these with any given source. But like always, I always recommend using a dedicated DAC and amp or a dedicated audio player so that you can give a better quality decoding and amplification so that we can get really solid sound performance. Well, driving is easy. I have personally used it with a bunch of sources over the past month or something, because I'm having this pair for like a month or something, before I began to shoot over here. So I have used it with the QCell QP2R in my hand. I have used it with my FIO M15S that I have recently sold, and it is now shipped to my friend, and also with a full snowy night, and also with Hideous S9 Pro. So basically, I have tried a bunch of sources, and the pair is really easy to power, so nothing to worry about. But just give it a decent quality DAC amp or a digital audio player, and you're good to go. About sound quality, man, this is one of my favorites of 2023. So sound is really up to my taste. It's slightly V2U shape, and it is nicely executed. It has a balanced presentation with a hint of warmth in the tonality. The bass is one of the key attractions of the pair. The bass really stands out. It is hard hitting, it is slamming, it is fast, it is punchy, and it is everything that someone might require from a decent, an amazing sounding earphone. The OH700 VB packs a punchy sound and a dynamic sound. The bass is really solid, and it comes out so beautifully that I'm literally sold onto the pair. and the strong bass response is so nicely controlled. It is tight and it is punchy, so you won't be noticing any kind of boominess, any kind of harshness, or any kind of overwhelming response from the bass response onto the from the OH700 VB. It is so clean and so precise and so nicely executed that I'm just a big fan of OH700 VB in that regard. Also, the variable switch button, the variable bass button, it basically adds a bit of boost onto the mid bass frequencies, I personally feel, which is mainly noticeable if you listen to some bass heavy tracks like Bad Guy by Billie Eilish, or maybe Limit to Your Love by James Blunt. So it is noticeable mostly onto that cases, but it brings a little bit of boost basically into the mid bass frequencies as per me. And moving ahead to the mid-range is slightly recessed, but it is so clean, so crisp, so precise and accurate. It's a little bit of lean in terms of tonality and definition. Tonality basically, definition for instruments and vocals is so beautiful, so amazingly done on the OH700 VB that it is one of my favorite sets for that regard. It was onto the second right next to my Twilight. I have always a softer Twilight basically I always prefer, because I'm a craver for rich and melodious vocals. So Twilight has that kind of forwarded signature, but the OH700 VB never lacks in that regard. It delivers such a beautiful mid-range. It is melodious, it is so nicely executed, so amazing. So I'm a big fan of the mid-range over here. The resolution and clarity is also really good onto the pair, and the treble response, it is smooth, it is nice and well extended. I won't call it dark, but I won't call them brightish either. It maintains the perfect balance between with the solid bass response and presents you with a fun and lively sound signature. It is a really amazing sounding pair. On to moving ahead to the technicalities part, the sound stage is nicely executed. I won't call it super huge, but it's not intimate by any means. It has really good sense of air onto the stage. The air is really good. The instruments, they sound absolutely amazing in terms of separation. You can actually pinpoint each and every single instrument onto the stage really nicely. So technicalities, also layering and imaging are the key characteristics of this pair. Right after bass response, it so cleanly produces instruments and vocals and everything onto your stage that it is presenting you with outstanding. I would say that it is some of the one of the best sounding earphones under $1,000, because the layering and separation onto this one is super brilliant. There is no super detailed, micro details are nicely executed and just super amazing, I would say that again. And well, that's about the basic sound signature from my side. And now on to some of the cons that I have personally noticed with the Oriveti OH700 VB during my usage for the 1 month or something. First of all is a little bit of design flaw. Personally, I believe the variable bass switch, it is super easy to manage. You can use just your finger to turn it on or off or something like that, but it is kind of delicate. Also, since it's on the outer side and it's a little bit on the kind of elevated from to the shell, so you can't wear cap or anything onto this that might cover your ears. So while you're wearing this, you can easily turn the bass up or down, but you can't wear any cap or anything onto it. And also the switch seems a little delicate to me, and the bass is really complementing to the other frequencies. But I personally feel that mid-range and treble is a little bit leaner in terms of presentation, overall tone and definition, so a little bit leaner. And honestly, these are the only two things that I kind of pinpoint for you guys, because apart from that, it is my absolutely favorite pair, and I have really enjoyed and had a really great time with these for like a month or something. Now I'm going to send these to a very good friend of mine for if he would like to do a review, and but I'm super amazed here. Simply one of my favorite sets under $1,000. So now I on to some comparison parts. So I would like to compare it with something. I was really kind of worried what kind of IM I can compare it with. So I got this one, the Audio Hype 10. It is using a custom cable from a DIY maker in India. So basically this is a Audio Hype 10. it is priced about $200 extra from the OH700 VB is like $700. The TheAudio Hype 10 is like $900. That is my personal unit. I bought it from a local retailer in India. So the Hype 10 definitely has more bass. Yeah. While the bass of Oriveti OH700 VB is really good and really captivating, the OH700 VB or the Hype 10 definitely has more slam and more power to it. You know, if you're a bass head, then the Hype 10 might sound better to you, but definitely the bass of OH700 VB is also delicious, and nonetheless it is not very far away from Hype 10. Vocals, I would say that Hype 10 has a little bit of forwarded vocals, and that might get hurt on some tracks. While that is not the case with OH700 VB, it definitely has better presentation in that regard. Vocals are not too into the face. Hype 10 might sound too into the face for some tracks. Treble, I would say that Hype 10 has better body. Hype 10 basically has better body throughout the frequency band, basically due to the more slamming and more powerful lower end, but it has better body for both instruments and vocals. It doesn't sound the lean, that leanness is not there, the thinness is not there, that is on the OH700 VB mid-range or treble. But it is too into the face. The Hype 10 is too into the face for my personal preferences, but definitely changing the cable helps, so we would cover that some other day. But over here it is really nice that a $700 pair is easily comparable to something that is priced $200 extra, also at the same time presenting you with a better sound in many ways. Like, since for personal opinion, the Hype 10 over here has forwarded vocals, and the sound stage is a little on the intimate side. That's why I've been using it with the aftermarket cable, because the stock cable, the mid-range was really too into the face for my taste. But this one has really nicely executed mid-range, and the sound stage of this one is also sounds to me wider and bigger than that on the Hype 10. Well, that's about it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching my review for the Oriveti OH700 VB. Like I have mentioned previously into this video as well, this is one of my favorite sets under the $1,000 price bracket, and it still retains that name for it. And well, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video review, and please leave me a like and do subscribe to my channel for further hi-fi audio related content. Thank you so much. That's Pulkit signing off.